where the best vantage point is for y'all. But I'm giving you the best I got right now. Because I really ain't doing it for y'all. I'm definitely doing it for me. Really ain't doing it for y'all. I'm definitely doing it for me.
Hello, yes, this is your girl, Queen of Commentary, and we are back with another video and another installment of Soso Chanel Chronicles. Now, during this video, guys, she's having a breakdown, I think so, a nervous breakdown, but it could be her journey, it could be just her doing the work, but yeah. She's doing something during this video, guys. But, before we get into it, make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe if you have not already, and cut your notifications on, and most definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this one. All right, so she's making her bed here, and it looks like, where is teeth? That's really my major concern here. Where the heck is teeth? She's making that big bed by herself, and yeah. But
so I asked the universe to tell me what the and when I asked it, I didn't know. I didn't know I was asking it. And once you start seeing it, as terrible as it is, as physical as it is to think about it, it's so physical to think about being 5 people after you spend. So I must be the piece of trash that my mother said I was. It's very hard to look at that part of yourself. And it's very hard to... It's really hard to look that person in the face and say, I'm sorry. And it's very hard to look that other person in the face and say, I just didn't know. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for loving me. Why does this have to happen? It don't matter why. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. Give me a second. Give me a second. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Then you realize that that's the person that's been entering into relationships. Then you realize that that's the person that's been raising children. And then you realize that that's the person that's been getting cut off in traffic the entire day. Then you realize that that's the person that we just need that person to understand that we understand. So then you got to forgive that person, the person that stepped up so that we could get through that pain. And then you have to forgive the person that had to experience it. You got to forgive the person that had to experience it, the person that had to be on the ground experiencing it. You got to forgive that person. The person that had to experience has to be forgiven. And then the person that had to emerge just so you could get through it has to be forgiven. And the person that is waiting, the person who literally stopped being able to exist when the first person had to have the experience, the real person had to stop and the new person had to form just to get everybody through it. So you're grateful that the first person could take it. And then you're grateful that the second person could make it. But then you need this person to come through and heal from it. And all the that happened after it as a result that you don't even know. All the time you carrying the fear, you're trying to make sure your children don't have to have those things happen to them, but you don't even know what really happened and you don't even really know how to stop feeling like that. So now you're just out here. With triggers. So now you're just out here with triggers. And then you're just wondering and you're just trying to make it through a Sunday, and then one of the greatest female speakers of our generation say, I want to talk about triggers. Yes, you have these triggers, but you also have things that can trigger you to the time that you wanted God to come in, so you could even face all that stuff anyway. You don't have to just be triggered to the bullshit. Bring it to God, man. You can be triggered to Him. Yes, this happened, but this don't have to keep happening. I just came up here to tell y'all that my dogs thought they was finna have a fight, and I don't even know how we got here, and I be on live all the time like, how did I get here? Oh, I was holding the phone, but this time I know, because this time I was holding the phone in my hand saying, Lord, I don't think I need to be on no live. I just don't know if I'm in the right spot. I got a lot of stuff going on here personally, and I just don't know if I need to be in the right spot, God. I just don't know if I need to be on this live, but it's in my hand, and it's all loaded up, and I just got to hit the button. I just talk about the dogs because that was a weird situation for me, but it was only a weird situation for me because I'm going through this, and now I'm on live unpacking. Now I'm on live unpacking. And why do you want me to do it that way? What difference does it make? I gotta do it. I gotta forgive her. I gotta forgive her. I love both of them. Because the me that I was when that happened, I was an amazing 14-year-old. And the me that I became after it happened, I have loved so hard, and I have made so many things happen for myself and my family. I got myself here. But the me that I'm trying to become, I've seen it. I've seen little pieces of it, and I want it. I've seen the part of me that doesn't have to hurt this deeply, that understands. I've seen the me that trusts. I've seen the me that goes straight to God. I've seen the me that knows that and regresses to the me that's too scared to feel the me that's too hurt. I've seen the versions of me now, and I can only choose the middle version. I can only choose the version that I didn't know was there. I knew the hurt version was there. I knew exactly what happened to me. I know now how it happened, and I know why it happened now. And I know that wasn't my fault.
That wasn't my fault.
But I also know that the me that I had to become after that had to become that, because that me was broken and scared and hurt and traumatized. So that me is over there. That me is over there on the ground. That me can't do nothing. This me has to take on a different persona altogether. And this other me, ain't making no sense. And in the grand scheme of things, that's just one thing. That's just one thing. There's so many things. Because this me that was over here that was willing to just got me into some weird situations. But that me got me out of weird situations. Like that me was looking for love so that me didn't have to feel like that. But that me, if the love made me feel anywhere near that, it's crazy. So we just talking about one thing. We're not even talking about all the things. So anyway. And in the grand scheme of things, like the fact that just came out of my soul. This is how I feel. This is how I feel.
Here's Johnny.
It's draining. It's draining. It's draining. It's just like exercising. You gotta break it all down to build it back up so it can be stronger. It's draining. I'm like, other people don't have to show this. I'm not other people. Don't worry about other people. Be you. Be you. Accept you. Love you. Be you. Give yourself this grace to just be you. To heal. Give yourself this love. Give yourself this compassion. Give yourself this freedom. Give yourself this release. It's yours. It's everything that I want is mine. I just gotta get to it.